Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Stock Talk with Dr. E and David, where we break down the stock market and give you the knowledge you need to make informed financial decisions. I am your host, Dr. E, and of course, joined by my amazing co-host, David.
Hey everyone, we're back with some fresh insight, and today's episode is on. Today we're going to introduce technical analysis to you.
Exactly. All right, so let's take a deep dive. So technical analysis is all about studying past data, primarily price movement and value. To predict the future trends, a lot of investors actually rely on the charts to help them make actual reliant decisions when it comes to the stock market, when to buy or when to sell. But so many indicators and with so many patterns out there, it could definitely get overwhelming.
Exactly. So today we're going to do a little breakdown of of some simple steps so you can start applying technical analysis to your trading style, however it is, and learn how to break down the chart. So let's start talking about it.
Yes, let's start talking about it definitely. So let's start talk about the price action.
Yeah.
Price action is the raw movement of a stock price on the chart. When you look at a chart, you typically see candlesticks, which represents the open, the close of an actual candlestick. And if you actually go to one of our videos studying the chart, it talks a lot about the candlestick and trying to figure out where it's the open, where's the close, where's the high, and where's the lows. And you can actually particularly channel it down to the time frame that you want it on. So if you want that candlestick to represent the daily, the weekly, the monthly, 5 minute, 10 minute, 1 minute, 1 second. I want to suggest 1 second, but 1 second. Right. I don't know about your nerves. My nerves wouldn't be able to handle it. But there are a lot of patterns and candlesticks that can help reveal about the market and where it's trying to go.
Yeah, and there are a few key candlestick patterns that every trader should know, like the doji, the flaming, the hammer. These are a couple of patterns that can help you spot potential reversals or continuations in the market.
Exactly. So for example, a doji candle where the opening and the close price is very close, then guess what? It could indicate indecisiveness. But once you see the pattern has shifted and you see a large momentum and a big candle, big strong candle going either up or going down in either direction, it will help indicate which direction it is going to.
All right, now let's talk about supports and resistance levels. There are like invisible walls on a chart.
Yes.
Where the price tends to bounce and reverse. Support is the price level at which a stock tends to stop falling and starts going back up, while resistance is the level where the stock tends to stop rising and starts falling again.
Exactly. These levels are key because why they give us ideas on where the stock may be turning to. As a trader, you want to be able to identify these levels early on so you can make smarter decisions when it comes to buying or when it comes to, hey, I got to sell, I got to get out. For example, so let's say we were talking about stock X, and if it's approaching a support level or resistance level, you need to be able to identify, hey, is this going to be a breakout? Should I sell? Should I hold? What should I do? So we are definitely about to go ahead and take a deep dive. And please remember that we are not financial advisors. This is not financial advice. All trading comes with risk. This is not recommendations for you to hold or sell. So please,
yes,
grab your notebook.
Get a notebook. Hit that like and subscribe button.
Yes, definitely. And let's take a deep dive into one of the charts that we have been looking at. One chart that has hit it actually hit a low, which is so amazing. As we all know, who wants to buy at the top? No, not at all.
Low means money.
Exactly. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Give me 1 second. So definitely you want to look when you do decide to buy in. When you do decide to buy in, you want to make sure that you're buying into an actual stock that is doing okay for itself, doing pretty good. So yes, you wanted to look at their cash flow. Hey, what's 2024 looking like versus 2023, 2022, 2021, and 2020. And you do look at a chart. I want to go ahead and go to the weekly for you guys because I like to start this in regards to the support and resistance that me and David was just talking about. This is a good resistance area around. This is a good resistance area around $37. Okay. Now granted, this is still a good resistance area, around $55, $56. So we need to watch and see, hey, is it going to push through and go to where it normally goes to 37? Or is it going to go ahead and go up? That is something that we definitely need to watch for. And then based on this chart, as you can see, it normally, when it came up this time, the highest it went to was about 186, which is great. Can you imagine that go up? That right there is beautiful. From $41 to 186. Why not? And then when it did fall, it took a little bit to climb up, but once it finally did surpass this resistance area around $80, it was literally to the moon. Well, I won't say to the moon. It stopped right here at this resistance area around 159, 160, 163 area. So you got to know that once it hits this resistance, I'll make it bigger for you. When it hit this resistance, it decided to go ahead and turn back around, and go back to their bottom resistance level, which is a great move and a great opportunity for anybody who's actually watching this stock. So please definitely be careful. Make sure you do your due diligence. Set up alerts so you know, hey, is this a good time for me to jump in? Or, should I wait it out? Is it going to go sideways again? Is it something where I need to set up like iron condors or any type of it's only going to go between here and here type of option strategies? But that is definitely up to you. But I would definitely, looking at this chart, would watch and see what levels it's going to hit. It's going to come back down here to 37, or is it finally going to push through? And we all know once we push through past 80, 87, then we are definitely going to see 156. So please set your alerts.
Alerts is going to be everything.
Oh, man.
It's going to be everything.
Oh, yeah. Please set your alerts to ensure that you jump in at the right time, that you feel comfortable. If you feel comfortable down here, or if you feel comfortable right here, the ball is totally in your court. But definitely please watch out for this stock. Just because actually Fresh Pets is actually a really good company that is booming, and a lot of people that I know who owns pets buy their dog.
And looking at the chart, you can see it's like a roller coaster ride going on. The ups, downs, ups. So now we're at the down. So you know what goes down, gotta go up. What goes up, gotta go down. We're at the down. You set your little alerts now, and you can catch the trend going up, and that's when we get money.
Exactly. That is exactly when we get money. So when everybody else is scared and running away,
Right.
Thinking that it's going to go down even further. And the bands that I actually have up, normally I don't like to put on indicators when I'm charting, just because I don't feel like I can really see authentically what's going on. So even if I took off so you go right here in your indicators and sheesh. There we go. And delete. Okay. And you do the technical analysis without anything, just so you can get a clear view of what's going on. And then you get confirmation from your indicators. So you can see right here that it is hitting this level, but will it pass through is the question. And then you go ahead and throw up your indicators. I want to type in Bollinger Bands. I like the Bollinger Bands. It kind of just helps you understand or confirm what you have already indicated in your head what's going on. As you can see, it's about to go outside the Bollinger Bands. Normally the stock stays in the Bollinger Bands, and at least about 95% of the time it stays inside the Bollinger Bands. Decides to come out, you know that at some point it's about to turn around. So this is really good confirmation. If you like a further out view, I can go out to the, sorry, my thing's in the way. I can go out to the monthly, and you can see he's at the bottom of this Bollinger Band as well. So definitely keep a good eye out to figure out what is going to be the next best move for you and your financial freedom. But definitely buying a leap contract or something that I will be looking into. Definitely a good 3 years out, around an 80 delta, definitely. If you can't afford an 80, that is totally fine. At least get a 50 at least. But yeah. All right, you guys. So that was FRPT, which is Fresh Pet. If you think that they're going to go up or continue going down, let us know inside the chat. We would love to get your input on this one right here. And then also, whenever you guys feel as if there's a better chart or something else is out there, then please let us know. Put that inside the chat as well. We are a community, we are a team.
Yes, we are.
At StockTalk, and then definitely feel free to join. Yes, like and subscribe. Please join our community. And if you don't have a stock journal, then please feel free to buy our stock journal to help get you on your way to serious financial freedom and to start building generational wealth.
Tracking what you do in the market is everything.
Yes.
Being able to look back to your mistakes or see what I did this day, that day, or how to keep a trend going of winning. Yes. Jotting it down, looking at it, going through your steps.
Exactly, because you want to know what you did wrong in case you won't make that mistake again. And then also you want to know what you're doing right.
Right.
And then to also really know if you're really thinking through this trade before you decide to jump into it.
Yes.
Okay. All right, you guys. But until next time, we appreciate you guys clicking on. Peace.
Keep trading, keep charting.
Bye.